A person's greatness is determined by their thoughts. This timeless truth has been proven repeatedly by the lives of successful individuals like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill, in his famous book Think and Grow Rich, said, "What you think about, you become." But if that's true, why do so many people struggle to succeed? Do they not think about their future? Do they fail to see their own potential? Today's story will uncover the answers to these questions and teach you a powerful lesson along the way. We will also learn some new words to enhance our English skills, so stay with us till the end. I promise this video will be worth your time. Once in a busy railway station, there lived a beggar. Every day, he survived by asking passengers for alms as they waited for their trains. One day, while begging, he noticed a well-dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. Seeing his expensive suit and confident posture, the beggar thought, "This man must be very rich. If I ask him for money, he will surely give me a generous amount." With this hope, the beggar approached the businessman and stretched out his hand. But instead of giving him money, the businessman looked at him and asked, "Do you always just take from others? Have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar was startled. He had never heard such a question before. Confused, he replied,
"Sir,
I am just a beggar. I survive by asking for alms. I have nothing to give to anyone." The businessman smiled slightly and said, "If you believe you have nothing to give, then you also have no right to ask for anything. I am a businessman. I believe in exchange. If you can offer me something, I can give you something in return. But if you have nothing to give, I cannot give you anything either." Saying this, the businessman boarded his train and left. The beggar stood there, stunned, replaying the businessman's words in his mind. For the first time, he realized that maybe this was why people never gave him much, because he offered nothing in return. That night, he lay awake thinking, "What can I give? I am just a beggar. I have nothing." Yet the businessman's words echoed in his mind. If you want to receive, you must first give. 2 days passed, and the beggar did not ask anyone for money. On the third day, while sitting at the station, he noticed a patch of wildflowers blooming nearby. Suddenly, an idea came to him. What if I offer something in return? What if I give people a flower whenever they give me money? He picked some flowers and returned to his usual spot. When someone gave him a coin, he smiled and offered a flower in return. To his surprise, people accepted the flowers happily. Some even smiled and thanked him. As days passed, something incredible happened. More people started giving him money. He noticed that whenever he had flowers, people gave more generously. When he ran out, the donations decreased. So it's true, he thought. People like to receive something in return. One day, he saw the businessman again on the train. Excited, he ran up and said,
"Sir,
"Today, I have something to give you. If you give me money, I will give you flowers in return." The businessman smiled, gave him some money, and took a few flowers. "You have truly understood the value of exchange," he said. "Today, you are no longer just a beggar. You have become a businessman." These words changed the beggar's life. He realized, "I am not just a beggar. I am a trader." From that day on, he left begging behind and started building his own small flower business. 6 months later, at the same station, 2 well-dressed men met again. One of them looked closely and said, "Do I know you?" The other smiled and replied, "Yes, we have met before right here." Suddenly, the first man recognized him. "You with a beggar." The man smiled and said, "Yes, but not anymore. Today, I run a successful flower business." The businessman was amazed. "What changed?" he asked. The former beggar replied, "You taught me one of life's greatest truths: we receive only when we give. That day, I realized I was never just a beggar. I just had to change how I saw myself. Life is shaped by how we see ourselves. If you believe you are small, you will remain small. But if you recognize your true potential, you can achieve greatness. So never limit yourself. See yourself as strong, capable, and successful. Because when your thoughts change, your future changes too.